Welcome back, racing fans, to Racing from Rosecroft. I'm Greg Bomer. Well, how much has the internet become a part of our lives these days? Everything is this.com and that.com, and harness racing has become no different. In fact, it's even bled into the ownership ranks. A group of guys who would never have met with the exception of the internet. Let's take a look at the VIP Internet Partnership Stable.
I grew up in upstate New York near Saratoga, and I always went to the harness track and the thoroughbred track, and I've always loved horses.
The bond is, I think you agree, we would have never met each other. We would have had things together. You know, we're from different ends of the East Coast here, but through the internet, and now the only way the internet is the only way I would have been involved in harness as far as down with the owner's part of it. That's the only way I would be is because of the internet.
So I decided to just put a few things up on the internet and see if I could find a few people to go in with me and buy a horse. That way we have the fun of owning, a smaller financial investment, but still all the fun. The idea is to be able to come out, watch your horses race, see them in the barn, in the paddock, and just get the sense that you're part of the team. It's a lot of fun.
I like the idea of owning several horses in one group. I mean, I've been involved in another partnership where we're actually owning one horse. Basically, you have a piece of the whole pie, basically. With the opportunity to get some more horses, and the more the merrier, of course, you have a better chance of doing well.
We started with 4 or 5 owners, and we've grown maybe 2 or 3 people every month throughout this year. We started with partial ownership of 1 horse at the end of '99. Later in the year, we invested in another horse. As we grow with more owners, we're planning on investing in more horses. Eventually, we'll have our horses we own 100% ourselves. And the idea is to grow this stable into a reasonable business where we can still have fun, but the idea is to make a few bucks along the way.
It's affordable. It only takes a limited amount of money to get involved. And, you might think that you can't afford it, but if you look around and you see just how little it costs when you combine it with 20 other people, then you really can't afford it.
There's more and more trainers now advertising on the internet. You'll see, I think now, when I first started looking, there was only like 2 or 3. Now you'll see up to a dozen, and then there's other ones that are advertising various tables or advertising on the internet. Not so much the partnerships, but the trainers advertising their services.
I looked on the internet for a trainer, found Greg Prado here at the track, talked to him a little bit, got references. He seemed to do a great job.
Ed O'Connor, who's the head of VIP, put this whole partnership together, emailed me one day and asked me, wanted to talk to me about some things and see he wanted to see if we were on the same page as what he was looking for, and if he could get involved in the stable. He was trying to gather, sell enough shares to get their own horse, and just getting off starting, he wasn't able to right away, so what I did is I formed a partnership with some of my current owners to let them get in their first horse, which happened to be Aberdash, who's been a big success for us. So they own 20% of him, and then they bought another. I think we bought 2 more horses. We only have one of them now, still Red Star Go-Go. But I think Ed was looking for somebody that was able to use the internet to like what he was doing, to be able to keep in contact. VIP has members in so many states you can't even remember anymore. 21 people in our stable, and they're from all parts of the country, even as far as Utah, Washington State. There's a partner up in Canada. And they all, do different things for a living, and they have other interests, but all of them like harness racing, and that's why they're involved.
Once someone joins the stable, they would every month get a statement on how much money we're making, all of our assets. They'd get emails 2 or 3 times a week. The emails are very helpful. You get to see how the training, it's not just about the racing, but Red Star Go-Go was injured and how she's coming back, and the training process. It's kind of nice to get the updates so you kind of know what's always going on. We have a chat room once a week that we all come in and talk to, and everybody, we get like 6, 8, 10 guys out of the stable come in, and it's a good way. Those guys feel like they're being a part of something even though they're not there, and it's worked out very well. The Internet Stable is designed to give people a way into harness racing without a large investment. It's like they get to be part owner of a pro sports franchise. Feel all the excitement, but there's not a huge cash outlay. In the future, we really want to make this an operation that we can be proud of. We'll have hopefully a number of horses racing in a number of different tracks, so that the people that we have spread out all over the country get an opportunity to come see us.
What an outstanding inaugural season it's been for the VIP Internet Partnership Stable. With horses like Aberdasher and Red Star Go-Go showing the way, it's been a lot of fun, plus also pretty profitable so far for the VIP Internet Partnership Stable.